what is somebody on the other side? This is an honest question. What is their perception of whenever they're stepping into a program?
Because I've done a few programs, right?
Okay.
I think we all expect within a few weeks, like 3 weeks. Been doing this program for 3 weeks, I don't see much of a change. And it's at that moment, it's like, and you could probably map this, and you've probably done this before, and there's books on it, I'm sure. At like that 21-day mark, if things aren't starting to look different, people start to wane in their interest. And personally, I know that was me, and it was me. And it was very easy in those programs to say, well, I'll just miss today, and I'll walk a little bit more tomorrow, and maybe I'll do the next workout 2 days from now, because the accountability piece that you really instill in this program is what makes the difference between other programs I've done versus this one. And I've done a couple online programs. I've done programs with folks, in live, face to face in the gym.
Right.
But even if it's in the gym, it's my money. So if I don't show up, like, sorry, dude, didn't show up today. No big deal. But I felt like if I didn't show up for you, I wasn't showing up for me. It was like the strangest. I don't know what you did differently. Maybe your approach, or maybe it was just that first conversation we had, where it was like, you really told it to me straight, and you made me understand that I have to be accountable to myself. You're just setting up the program for me to be successful. I think you said it a few times, and holding me accountable. That was the big difference between this program and others that I have done, where I may have waned or just been like, well, I remember the last program I did, it was another one like, I was lifting heavy, and some of the stuff, I got injured, so I stopped doing the program, but I was still drinking. I was still eating like junk. So I didn't see the kind of progress. I saw more muscular development. Sure, I was lifting heavy, but I didn't see the long-term shift that has taken place and the habitual changes, because I didn't do the little things that you instilled in me early in the program, that now 6 months later I'm seeing, or 5 months later, I'm seeing that huge impact on my life and in my body and just in everything about my daily life.
Fantastic, man. I mean, it couldn't have been a more of a success. And yeah, I mean, everyone who will be watching this, they obviously don't know our initial conversation.